All right. Just gonna let people get in here. All right, I'm just trying to see if I can get more people to show up. All right. So basically, this is another attempt to do a JDAWG sports live. So we're going to be talking about some random topics related to sports. All right. Hold on. I got to fix something. If you do come in, make sure you hit that live. And yeah, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't subscribed. I was just looking at something. Apparently, someone is doing something else. Um, but I'll try to see if I can find other people. If not, All right. So let's see what topic we could start with. Sports topic. So remember, this is JDAWG Sports. So it has to be sports related. All right. There were a few topics I originally wanted to do their own videos, but I decided to just okay. Well, here's one we're gonna talk about. Um, First, I'm about to share my screen. So, oh wait, we got someone. Hold on, hold on. I'm trying to find the. Oh, hey, intelligent. Yeah, it's been a while, and if you want to come on in, this is my JDAWG Sports segment. This is a live version of it. Um, so if you want to come on in, if you have any random sports topics you want to bring up, um, um, if not, then I'll bring most of the topics. But if you had something sports related you want to bring up, um, yeah. But yeah, it has been a while. But anyway, let's talk about a couple of the games of the NFL. As you know, already the NFL is in week 6 already. So yeah, NFL season is going fast lately. We're already in um week 6, I believe is what it is. Week 6. So I wanted to talk about at least one or two games that I paid attention to, and that was this one, Giants and Ravens. So let's talk about that. So yeah, the Baltimore Ravens take on the New York Giants. Now, what I'm about to do is bring up the scoring stats. Of course, Giants won 24, Ravens lost with 20, only had made 20 points. So the Ravens was actually winning the whole entire game until the Giants creeped up in the fourth quarter. So I'm like, Ravens, despite having a 3-3 stat, which is 3 wins, 3 losses, the Giants have 5 wins, 1 loss. And it's just, there's a lot of bad luck with the Ravens right now, even when they win. Even when they win. Because you have the quarterback, Lamar Jackson. To tell you the truth, it looks like he does just too much. He really does just too much. So anyway, let's look at some of the stats for the Ravens and the Giants. So passing, only 17 complete passes out of 32 attempted passes, and the passes have gone up to 210 yards. Now, we know the football field, one full football field is 100 yards, but that's going back and forth and how much you ran throughout the entirety of the game. He also had rushings where 7 attempts at rushing. I think that's when the quarterback runs. And he went up throughout 77 yards with the average 11.0 and no touchdowns. Now, he got a touchdown out of the passing I forgot who he passed the ball. All right, it's just see more. Um, I believe the receiver of the pass was Mark Andrews, who had 106 yards, average of 15.1, length 18, he scored one touchdown through that pass. Kenya Drake had attempted rushings at with 10 assists, 119 yards with an average of 11.9. Was it length or long 30 with only one touchdown himself? He got one touchdown. When it comes to defense, the top defenders at this time were Gina Stone and Chuck Clark, because they had both had 6 tackles. No sacks, however. Sacks, of course, is when you actually tackle the quarterback. So they never could get the quarterback, but they got 6 tackles. So they did the big heavy lifting of the defense, with the second person being Patrick, the third person being Patrick Queen. The kicker was Justin Tucker. Two complete kicks with 3 attempted. Out of 3 attempts were complete kicks with a length of 34 yards. So yeah, and that's led to them scoring only 20 points. And at first, the Ravens were leading, but then the Giants ended up with 24. Now, for the Giants, passing was done by Daniel Jones. I believe that's their quarterback. And then Daniel Jones also was doing rushing. He scored 2 touchdowns through passing. And I believe one of the receivings was Daniel Berlinger, and the other was Wayndale Robertson. All right. Hold on. So yeah, this is just some of the stats. All I have to say is, if Ravens want to go to the playoffs, they look like it's still a lot of football, and I think the Ravens can still go. They look like they have the good rankings to still go, but right now they have to do something, because meanwhile, the Giants may attempt. However, the Giants will have to get a better record than the Eagles, because right now the only undefeated team in the NFL for this season, the 2022-2023 season, is the Eagles, who beat one of their division enemies, the Dallas Cowboys. So the Philadelphia Eagles, the Eagles won with the help with their quarterback Jalen Hurts, with complete passes out of 25 attempts. Those passes led to 2 touchdowns, and the passes went 155 yards. He also did rushings with 9 attempts, only running 27 yards. Unfortunately, he did not score touchdowns with his rushing, but he did score with the passes. These are the people that received 5, A.J. Brown; 5, Devontae Smith; 2, Dallas Gator; 1, Jack Stoll; 1, Miles Sanders; 1, Quiz Watkins. So I said 15, so 5, 10, 7, 8, 9, yeah, 5, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right. And these two must have been the two touchdown ones. So A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith were the two passes and receivings that led to touchdowns through the passing from the quarterback, Jalen Hurt. The top guy in defense was TJ Edwards. So he did 6 tackles. So he did the most when it came to defense. And he is the Philadelphia Eagles. This is the Philadelphia Eagles. They won 26 points, and the Philadelphia Eagles dominated the entire game. Now, the Cowboys tried to come back around, let's say, the third and fourth quarter, but it was just not enough. Like I said, the Eagles dominated that entire game, and right now, like I said earlier, they are the only, and I mean the only, undefeated team right now. They're the only undefeated team right now. So, yeah, congratulations to the Philadelphia Eagles. So, I'm about to unshare my. Wait a minute. I might not need to unshare my screen because most of the topics are in this one thing. Also, the NBA is back. They started this Tuesday, and so far, the Warriors, who are the current reigning champions, won their game. That was the same game where they got their rings with a score of 123 versus the Lakers 109. All right, let's look at the stats here. The point leaders of the entire game on both teams were LeBron James and Stephen Curry. Rebound leaders, also LeBron James, but only this time the Golden State Warriors. It was James Wiseman. LeBron James also lead with assists. Only in the Golden State Warriors, though, it was Jordan Poole. 3-point attempts as usual. Stephen Curry has the most field because Stephen Curry is very good when it comes to three pointers, and as usual, 4 out of 13 rebounds, points, 33 points. Yeah, no, that's the overall how many points he scored. The overall game, he scored the highest amount of points, 33. Lakers, LeBron was the lead scorer. He scored 31 points. And people have been talking about LeBron James because he is close to possibly, and I mean possibly, breaking the record of one Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and that's the scoring record for overall career. I forgot how many points it was, to tell you the truth, but they're going to be talking. They're going to make a big story. I think I heard this from other people's channels that they're going to be trying to make a big story out of LeBron James trying to finally, because they said he may be close, and this might be the year he might be able to beat the scoring record. Which I say good luck to him. Meanwhile, I guess they did let Russell Westbrook play, and he only scored up to 19 points. Russell Westbrook has been going through a lot of drama lately because some people believe that he's among the weakest link of the team, and to the point where he's even is suggesting to be traded, and it ended up getting into basically a feud with Charles Barkley. Shannon Sharpton has gotten involved. I think they sided with Russell Westbrook and getting traded. I think that's what it's been going on. So yeah, that this is what's been happening. But the question is, will Russell Westbrook be traded? I mean, if he wants to go somewhere else, that's fine. But are you going to be try to play some serious ball? That's the question. Is I wonder why some teammates. I understand why some teammates, because he's a good player, but the problem is when he really needs it, when it's time to put in the work, especially in playoffs and championship games, he doesn't really show up. He's focused on something else, and he doesn't really show up when it comes to some of the games. LeBron, he tries to show up. I mean, although right now it looks like LeBron is just really focusing on stat padding because he's so mostly more focused in trying to break the record than even trying to win a fifth championship. Um, he knows that even if he doesn't get a fifth championship, because he has 4 championships, one with the the Cleveland Cavaliers, 2 with the Miami Heat, and which was not happy that they lost the Chicago Bulls. Yes, I kind of went for the Heat. But that's another story. And of course, he won one in the pandemic bubble with the Los Angeles Lakers. But he's only won one with the Lakers compared to people like Kobe Bryant, who have won 5 rings with the Lakers. Um, I forgot Shaq. He's won 3 with the Lakers. I forgot how many Magic Johnson and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar won with the Lakers because they were former Lakers players. I forgot, was it 7, 6, 5, 8? I'm not sure. I have to look up more research on that, or maybe someone in the comment section or in the because I wasn't even born when Kareem and Magic Johnson were playing. Um, when I was born, Magic Johnson was close to retirement after his reveal with AIDS after he played in the Olympics. Um, and the Lakers didn't really have anyone until Kobe showed up in the late 90s. I was a preteen in the late 90s when Kobe was showing up, and then a teen when he was actually winning championships. As you know, I'm in my early 30s right now, about to be in my mid 30s if I'm not there already. Um, I did grow up with people like I did became an adult or was an older teen or a young adult when LeBron was starting to make a splash or had finally started to get the championship winning. So yeah, but that's just some of the stuff that's going on with the NBA. Um, Now, as far as the overall NBA, I guess tonight or right now, I think the Bucks and Sixers is going on right now, and the Lakers actually play again, this time against the other Los Angeles team, the Clippers. Let's see if they can redeem themselves, although many people favor the Clippers. And that's because people are starting to see some of the ongoing on and off court issues that's happening with the Lakers right now. Um, hey, what's up? Okay, that's understandable. Oh, okay, so he won 5 with the Lakers overall. Magic Johnson, um, 6 overall. Oh, so that means he won on the. Oh, that's right. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar also won in Minnesota, or no, Milwaukee, and Magic Johnson won 5 with the Lakers. Okay, thank you for telling me that. I just talked about the NFL earlier as well. I talked about the Ravens losing to the Giants, which the Ravens could have won that game. And I also talked about the Eagles being undefeated right now. Right now, the Eagles, they look like, I believe the Eagles can go all the way to the Super Bowl if they keep this up. All right. So what's the next topic I want to bring up? Um all right, the fights. Um oops, wrong thing. That's actually for another topic. Um Congratulations. Wait a minute. First of all, I need to make sure y'all are seeing my screen here. Okay, I guess y'all can see it. Um but yeah, I want to say congratulations to these 4 individuals. Yeah, these 4 individuals. And the 4 individuals I wanted to talk about here are Clarissa Shields, Alicia Bumblegarden, and yeah, Alicia Bumblegarden, and as well as Devin Haney and Deontay Wilder. Sorry for that. I was trying to see if I can get more people to come over. I've been sharing my live stream through email, through yeah, I've been sharing my live stream through email and through social media and stuff. And yeah, make sure you come in and share if you're here. Make sure you hit that like button, share the live stream to see if more people will show up. That's what I've been doing. Um, so, but yeah, congratulations to these 4 individuals. Oh yeah, Deontay Wilder. I didn't want to forget about him, but congratulations to these 4. It was a great weekend for boxing. Hey Farrell, what's up? Hey, all right, that's good. Wait, you're not a moderator? I thought I made you a moderator. Hold on, let me fix that. You're a moderator now because I thought I gave you a wrench years back. So I don't know. So if you want to, all right, yes. Oh, also, hold on. Do I? If you want to come on in, discuss talk to me with some of these topics that I'm bringing up. Um, the link is right there. But yeah, I want to bring up um about the fights this past weekend, and that is Alicia Bumbergard and Clarissa Shields, Devin Haney, and Deontay Wilder. Let's talk with, as usual, ladies first. Let's talk about what people are calling the biggest day for women's boxing. You probably had one of the best all-female boxing cards, but I'm just focused on mainly the two main events. You had Alicia Bubba Garden. She's in the super featherweight, which is also, I believe, the junior lightweight division. And she went from just being one champion to now a unified champion after defeating another American fighter by the name of Micaiah Mayer. All right. Welcome to the show, Pharaoh Speaks.
Hell
Oh,
yeah, what up with it? Can
I
you hear me,
guess
G?
you're coming after all as
Can you
well,
hear me,
LB.
brother?
Yeah, I can hear y'all.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, brother. Much love to you, man. I don't never get any of your notifications or anything like that, man. They be playing you too on here.
Well, that's why I email and go on your social media and even your comment section to put in links because of the situation with the notifications. Hey LB, what's up?
What's up, JDAWG? What's
What's
up?
going on, family? What's going on, family, LB?
What's up, man? Who's this? I don't know who you are. What's your name, sir?
My
He's the
name is
Pharaoh
Pearl
Speaks.
Speaks.
Oh, okay. Salute to you, brother. Hey, I got to sub to your channel. I think somebody mentioned. You. I think Eric Johnson mentioned you a couple times, stuff like
Oh
that.
yeah, that's my guy. Much love to my brother EJ.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, I'll make sure I put y'all links to y'all channels. So last weekend was the best. It's supposed to be the best. You had Garden. She basically dominated that fight against Michaela Mayer, and then you had the GWOAT,
Mm,
Clarissa Shields,
yes,
dominate the
our
fight against.
sister.
Yes, she defeated Savannah Marshall. See, there was a huge storyline with Clarissa Shields because they said that a few 10 years ago in China when they had the amateur world championships, Savannah Marshall's controversially defeated Clarissa Shields by judge decision, and Clarissa Shields has been wanting to avenge that loss. Luckily, in the professionals, it was Clarissa Shields that gained victorious, and not only that, she is now a three-time undisputed status world champion. Two-time. She is a three division champion. She's been undisputed three times.
Mm.
No other fighter, man or woman, has been undisputed three times. When you get that undisputed status, you only get it like maybe once. But Clarissa Shields managed to do it three times. Two
In a
times.
nutshell, she the GWOAT. She the GWOAT.
That's exactly right. She got it two times in the middleweight and one time in the junior middleweight.
It's
And
beautiful to see. It's beautiful to see.
yes, what do
And
you have?
I love her confidence. I love how confident she is in herself, and she just leading up to it. I love like the weigh in and how she just knew she was gonna whoop that white woman ass.
Yeah,
Hey,
not to
she's
mention,
the quote. I love it, and much love to her, and congratulations, and celebrate, celebrate.
yes. And she got revenge on Savannah Marshalls. And her record that's going to add on to her record in the Guinness Book of World Records. What do you have to say about that, LB?
Hey, I don't know them really a whole lot, so I really can't talk on them too much. But the accomplishment from what I've seen from them, man, these women some badasses, bro. That's all I know.
She on another level. She on
I
another
know.
level.
I know, and was and that's why she's number one on the pound for pound list on my pound for pound list for female boxers. And I heard that there was someone who did an ESPN chart that finally put Carissa Shields at number one because she's accomplished
Yeah,
more than Kayla Taylor.
and got a choice.
Yes. And remember, the pound for pound talks about the professionals, not the amateurs. They kept putting Katie Taylor, and this is nothing against Katie Taylor because she's an accomplished fighter herself. But they always do what they do with Vasily Lomachenko is they go by that freaking amateur career. But these pound for pound lists, this is about the professionals. And Carissa Shields is on a whole another level when it becomes the professionals. She's doing more accomplishments than the men are doing.
Right. It's amazing to see. You know how many beautiful young sisters she's inspiring in the process.
Yeah.
You know,
And
it was.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh no, I was just about to. I didn't know if he was about to segue into Deontay Wilder.
Oh, but don't worry, we'll talk about him. We're about to talk about him. Matter of fact, I'm going to save him for last because. But yeah, Carissa Shields, she should be proud of herself. What I'm hoping is if she decides not to do the rematch, I mean, I'm okay with getting a trilogy because right now, technically, one in the amateurs, one in the professionals. It looks like that a trilogy would be necessary to finally break even when it
Right.
comes to to
The
settle the
best two out of
score.
three.
Yes, to settle the score. So I'm good. I'm okay. I would like to see a rematch, and if she decides not to do it, I would like to see her go become undisputed for in a third division and for a fourth time. The closest one would be and safe to do because would be for her to move up to super middleweight to fight Franchon Cruz Dessert. I mean, I know Carissa Shields beat her before, but if she wants that third division undisputed and to be undisputed for a fourth time, the safest one will be Franchon Cruz Dessert because Katie Taylor is just too far down on the list. I know they talk about comparing Katie Taylor to Carissa Shields, but the problem is it's too far. Katie Taylor would have to build up a bunch of weight, and that could mess her up too. So the safest one would be to go against Franchon Cruz Zern for a second time. Anything you would like to say before I talk about Devin Haney, LB, or
No, I
Well,
just
let's talk about Devin Haney.
I just want to say much love, man, and it's beautiful to see, and congratulations to our sister.
all right, yes, and okay, LB, let's talk about Devin Haney. Devin Haney, they said the anti-black fighters say that black fighters don't travel. Well, Devin Haney, he traveled not once, but twice to that freaking country, Australia, and beat the living crap out of George Cambozo the clown. Well,
Yeah,
yeah,
because that was baked in the contract. That if
yeah,
he that bullshit was baked in the contract. You know what I'm saying? George Kambosos, look, he was no match for Devin Haney in either fights. Okay, he tried to use that home field advantage, but it turned out to be his disadvantage, man. You know what I'm saying?
not to mention Devin Haney did his worst damage in the second fight. Devin Haney kept fighting on the outside, making harder for Kambosos. Kambosos had to get more aggressive and kept going in, but that made Devin Haney be even more aggressive to the point where Kambosos was bleeding.
Yeah, George. Like
Whooping
I
his
said, George
ass.
Kambosos, he's no match for Devin Haney, man. Devin Haney thoroughly outclassed him in both fights. You know what I'm saying? And then,
Yes.
man,
Uh oh,
look,
shit, kind of messing up.
like you said, he tried to get aggressive, and you know that he got opened up. He opened himself up trying to be too aggressive.
Yep.
So it is what it is.
Yeah, and he was leaking. That's what Town Business says. But yes. Um, did you see the fight, Pharaoh? I'm just
No, I
asking.
didn't. I didn't see that. I was listening to you guys. I didn't see the one with Devin Haney,
Oh, okay.
but I did hear
Well,
that he won. So
Hey
I
Pharaoh,
guess it was pretty impressive.
hey Pharaoh,
Yes, sir.
hey whenever hey this one thing I do have found. Whenever they have a pay-per-view fight, go on YouTube the next day. They'll have the whole goddamn thing on there.
Mm.
yeah, but you have to be quick because eventually YouTube, with the policies and because they don't like streaming and stuff pay-per-views because thieves and stuff like that. You have to do it very quick because they will eventually have to remove them
Well,
and
yeah, it
avoid
sounds like he worked the dude.
yeah.
Oh yeah, he beat that ass.
Yes. And then people want to complain, well, he didn't knock him out, but hey, but he still beat his butt. And I know the reason why they wanted Devin Haney to fight in Australia and not in the U.S. because they were hoping that the judge would screw him in the scorecards, but that didn't work. And then
Yeah,
all
see, yeah, that's what. Yep,
John Boxon
exactly.
talks about it.
And
They were
another lie that's out there that about black fighters. Talk about black fighters doing a track and they don't put butts in seats. Black fighters don't sell, right? They don't sell in the pay-per-views and they don't sell tickets. Well, I think we can safely put that to bed, especially with Deontay Wilder.
oh, did they finally bring up the numbers for Deontay Wilder? And then also, let's not forget, Floyd Mayweather is called the king of pay-per-view for a reason. Majority of the top high-grossing pay-per-views have at least one black fighter in those pay-per-views. The Mike Tyson Roy Jones Jr. exhibition was the ninth highest grossing pay-per-view, and that happened in 2020. Also, when they were talking about the women's fight, they said they sold out the O2 Arena. But yeah, now the question is, will he stay in the weight class to fight Lomachenko? Because I was kind of nervous when I saw his facial appearance um, in the weigh-in because it looks like he had to do whatever it takes to maintain a weight lower than 135.0 pounds, and you got to be careful when you're doing all that weight training, especially in boxing. And I know Lomachenko is going to try to take advantage of that or to try to
Yeah, because
scare.
if you miss weight, they'll strip you of your belt if you haven't.
Yeah, and then unless of course, and they give you two chances to make weight. And like I said, sometimes trying to lose the extra pounds can drain your body and when you're an athlete and you need the strength, and that's what Lomachenko will try to take advantage. Or, but others say that for safety, that he should just drop all the belts since he accomplished undisputed and go up to 140 and try to force Lomachenko to get up there as well. Now that there's two belts already vacant, plus because he's the WBO champion, he has the opportunity to automatically go for the mandatory to fight Josh Taylor up in the 140 since that's the only belt he managed to keep. Where did the Pharaoh have to leave?
I think so.
Oh, okay. Well, that's understandable. I guess it could be just us talking. And I got a separate video for Paulina because he needs to shut his mouth. But I know Devin Haney wants to fight Lomachenko, and I know Devin Haney. I believe Devin Haney will beat Lomachenko, and Paulina needs to shut his mouth or her mouth. I got a
For the
separate
goddamn culture
video for
vulture.
Paulina. But I'm gonna do that in a separate video about freaking Paulina. And Yeah, but congratulations to Devin Haney on maintaining his undisputed status, even without the Ring magazine. But because the undisputed status only goes to the sanction bodies, not the Ring magazine. Because screw the Ring magazine for what they did to Devin Haney, that freaking Dougie Fisher and Oscar De La Hoya. And now let's go to Deontay Wilder. Talk about Deontay Wilder. What a freaking knockout! First of all, did you see the Deontay Wilder fight?
Yeah, I mean, if you go use the bathroom or you was cooking something, you missed it because I think it was over just as fast as it started. I think it took longer for them to do the introductions and the ring and the introductions, the walk to the ring, and then the announcing the combatants took longer than the actual fight. So
Yeah,
I mean, Deontay Wilder got insane power, bro. And look, that man can beat behind the scorecards, and he's proven time and time again. All it takes is that right hand of God to put you down. You know what I'm
put
saying?
you out. Yes.
And man, you know,
Wonder why Usyk didn't show up. He probably saw that power at his home and is like, I ain't showing up over there. He might come up to
well,
me next.
look, the only person, and I still think Tyson Fury cheated. I don't, not the third fight, but I know he definitely cheated that second fight.
Yes,
But
he did.
but anyway, we're not here to cry over spilled milk. You know what I'm saying? I will fully support the champ. He is a man's man, and good on him for dusting himself off, trying again to be the one face, one name in the sport of professional boxing. Look, this man, Deontay Wilder, right? Think of it.
Yep.
He ain't got no belts, and he is the face of boxing.
Yep, especially in the heavyweight division. And yeah,
Like, not like, bro. Can you look? I don't know a Deontay Wilder fight where that bitch don't sell out. You know what I'm saying?
I know.
Maybe when like in the beginning, but like when he was trying to get his comeuppance or whatever like that, right? But Tyson Fury, he got a fight with Derek Chisora coming up in December. Now, who's gonna
But third,
break their neck to see that?
not me. Not gonna watch that on pay per view. Not gonna go to it. Yeah, you can forget about that. Um, I would rather see Deontay Wilder fight Andy Louise before I want to see Fury versus McFlurry versus whatever the other guy's name is who keeps losing a lot lately.
And and I want to see them two go at it. You know what I'm saying? Wilder and Joshua, man. Just to
Yeah,
see who. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Because even though neither one of them guys got belts, but they both got name recognition, and I think that fight will still draw huge numbers.
I know, just to see who's the toughest because these guys once dominated the heavyweight division. Now it's all about so-called Fury and Usyk. Well, Usyk actually is earning his place in the heavyweight division. But Fury, I just have questions when it comes to Fury. I can't really trust Fury. And now Fury claims he's retiring and stuff like that. But I'm like, are you going to retire or are you going? And what's the not trying to go for undisputed?
That motherfucker ain't retiring, bro. Oh, my bad, man. I didn't mean to be cussing, but he's not retiring, bro. Look, there's reasons why Tyson Fury's playing these games and all that, right? Because, look, there's a whole bunch of stuff going on behind the scenes with Tyson Fury that if we talked about it, then you got them. You have these trolls all over your channel. I don't want that.
You talk about that mob boss.
Yep.
Yeah, that's one thing. And then his legitimacy when it came to the gloves, those wraps, and did he really? Yeah, I still believe he cheated. I mean, the evidence was right there, and they didn't want to investigate. But you have crybaby trolls who want to say we need to get over it. I was like, but I bet you if a black person if a black person was accused and was still innocent, y'all will try to find a way to go after him. Because I want to bring up another topic. You had these trolls making videos saying that the two women fights were fixed, or that the fighters were, or that McMayer and Marshall were robbed, and that Haney is scared of Lomachenko, and Deontay Wilder's knockout was fixed. Yeah, you had a bunch of haters saying about these four fighters. Matter of
Man,
fact, I'm
you
gonna
know,
talk about one of them in another video, in a
I,
separate
I
video.
don't look. I don't take none of these Bama seriously, yo. You know, people out there, that fight was fat. Man, I don't take them idiots seriously, man. You know what I'm saying? Because they run around here kicking these vagina monologues and they ain't got no darn proof to back up their little claims. So when they out here rough, frothing off at the mouth, the first question I ask them, okay, where's the evidence?
Yeah, we
And I'm
actually,
not talking about what you saw in the fight and all that. No, no, no. Or what you perceive you saw in the fight. No, I want to see some hardcore proof that was fixed,
I
that it
know.
was rigged.
Yeah, and let's not forget, we saw the evidence in the Tyson Fury scandal. They just didn't want to investigate because they were happy that as long as that black man Deontay Wilder lost, that was good enough for them.
Yep. So
Yeah,
that's why I
so
tell them they can eat a fat one. But hey, JDAWG, I gotta step off. I gotta make some phone calls real quick, bro.
well, I'm about to get off myself because I had some other sports topics, but like I said, I think I'm gonna do those in separate videos and stuff like that.
Okay.
Yeah, and also, and I might also do this in the comment section. Hold on, let me see if I could. All right. What I'm gonna do is, and also I'm gonna do this in the comment section. Here's the link to the Pharaoh's channel, Pharaoh Speaks. Hold on, sorry. All right, here it is. Yeah, right here. That's the Pharaoh Speaks channel. That says youtube.com channel and the codes and stuff. Yeah. And then I'll leave the link to y'all, both of y'all channels in the description later on. But yeah, I'm gonna wrap up myself. I'll talk about more topics and sports topics in separate videos or live streams. But yeah, thank y'all for those who showed up. But I'm about to get off right now. I'm about to maybe record more videos or do some other stuff because I gotta get ready for work. But that's all I have to say for now. This is another edition of JDAWG Sports Live. I believe this is either my second or third JDAWG Sports Live. I think this is my third JDAWG Sports Live. That's all I have to say. Make sure you hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Hit that notification button. And thank you for watching. And I hope to catch y'all in another video or stream. Peace, everyone.